Modern Warfare 3 Infected. Oh, how I have missed you so much. I don't know about you guys, but when I play Infected on this game, compared to when I play Infected on Ghosts or Advanced Warfare, I just think about how much better it is on this game compared to those two. I mean, I just love how many people you can actually fit into one lobby of Infected on this game compared to the lobby sizes on Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. I just think out of the three versions of Infected we've seen on those three different games, this is the best one out of the three. I mean, if you also think about that the newer Call of Duties are being released on the next-gen systems as well as last-gen systems, if you play Infected on the last-gen systems, the lobby sizes are just so much smaller compared to what it used to be back here on Modern Warfare 3. Got that specialist bonus. I just think they literally got it spot on with this game for Infected. I think it's just absolutely perfect. I'm gonna come back over here a second, just check. Pick off that guy right there. Now, one thing I definitely will always remember with this game is the amount of MOABs I've collected from playing Infected. I've definitely gotten over, I think, 22 MOABs. And I just love situations like this where it gets absolutely hectic, but sadly, it just wasn't to be this game for the MOAB. Even though it was pretty close, got pretty chaotic and hectic, but it just wasn't meant to be this game. But it was still very fun. I'm glad it went out the way it did. You gotta agree though, Infected is better on this game compared to the other two. Round War. Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Bullets on Fire 12 and welcome to a proper Modern Warfare 3 video. Yes, that's right, a proper Modern Warfare 3 video. No more 30-second clips. I don't need to do that anymore, that is a thing in the past, and I'm not going to do that anymore. Because I've got a HD PVR2 now, and I can make proper gaming videos on this channel. I can make a proper video commentary as well. And it's still really awesome and still really crazy to think about now that I'm able to actually do this, this sort of thing now, make proper YouTube videos. Because long-time subscribers and people who have known me for a long time now remember when this channel was first started, the majority of the content that was up on it was just short little 30-second Modern Warfare 3 clips that I would make using theatre mode on this game. And I remember you would do that by using your COD Elite account. Does anyone remember COD Elite? That's weird to think that's not around anymore, but that's how you would do it. You would make a COD Elite account, and then you would, select which platform you would use. So obviously for me, PlayStation 3, and then also I remember there was a video about a tutorial on how you would actually make short little Modern Warfare 3 clips, and obviously how you could upload them up to your own personal YouTube channel, and that's what I did. And that's what I've been doing for quite a good few years. But now, that's just a thing of the past now. Don't have to do that anymore because the quality of my videos have just been improving a lot since then. And that's one thing I'm happy about now compared to what I had to do in the past. The quality of my videos now, the way they're recorded, is just so much clearer and crisper compared to just recording it out of, your theatre mode and just making it 30 seconds or less than 30 seconds, because the quality wasn't always brilliant on some of them. I remember some of them was really bad, but now I don't have to worry about that anymore because they're just my videos are so much nicer to look at now. They're just much better quality. And that's one thing I want to talk about. Obviously, the changes to the channel has been having recently, obviously, because a lot has changed to the channel. And one thing I want to talk about is, obviously, I'm sure you noticed, I don't know if I'll do this with every single video, but when you record something, when you play a game you like, and you record something, you never know what you're going to expect to see. and you could get anything. And one thing that obviously I've been doing recently, and I've been starting to do that with that Advanced Warfare video where I got nearly 60 kills in, and I failed with the Warbird at one point as well, is I put an intro clip before that actual gameplay just to show off that moment where I got killed by a grenade, and I thought it was an enemy grenade, but no, it ended up turning out to be Mr. Private Bravo 20's grenade. New Nexus Gaming James himself killed me with his own grenade in the winning kill cam, and I thought that was funny, and that's why I decided to obviously put that in as an intro clip. And obviously in this video I used that Infected sequence. I got that really nice clip on Infected. I got quite a lot of kills and quite a lot of assists as well, and I thought, well, you may be thinking to yourself when you're watching it, is he going to get the mo of this game? Or was he not? Sadly, it turned out to be one of those not situations, but it was close though. If you counted up all the assists along with the kills, it was close. Shame I didn't get the mo, because that would have been really good to show that Moab off if I did get it, but never mind, it was still a good clip and I wanted to showcase that. And also, a really big change, this is a proper change that we're not talking about now, is we've now got an intro. An intro has been made for this channel, and I want to say a special thank you to Mr. New Nexus Gaming James himself, Mr. Private Bravo 20, whichever one you want to refer him by, still the same person, but I want to say a special thank you to him, because he made that intro for me, and I think it's definitely good to make your videos more different and stand out different. And like I said, I want to say thank you to him because it's something really nice and simple, and I think it will help make the videos even more different. And I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description because he makes gaming videos as well, so go give him a look and see if you can like the content that he puts out. He puts out different content compared to what I put out, but he's been a good friend to me for over 5 years now. We've been gaming together for 5 years. So yeah, I want to say a special thank you to him. I keep saying that, but you know, it's really nice that he made that intro for me. And also, did you like the music I used in the intro as well? And obviously I can thank him for this as well, but in his videos that he's been making on his channel for over 2 years now, his videos have been improving, and one thing that he's been doing to improve his videos is he's been using different music soundtracks, whether it's just during some of the gameplay he puts in his videos, or especially in his intros and outros, and he's been using this type of music, these different soundtracks from this website he can use, because he's a partner with Freedom. He's been a partner with Freedom for quite a long time. I'd say probably the majority of the time that his channel's been up, I think, but I don't know that particular detail too well, but he's been partnered with Freedom for a long time. Obviously I'm now partnered with Freedom as well, so obviously that soundtrack I got, I didn't want to, obviously, when I chose that music to put in the video, I didn't want it to be something that that he'd used in his videos, for example. I mean, he's had some really nice soundtracks in his videos, and some of them I really do like, but I thought, if I'm going to choose a piece of music, I want it to be something different that he hasn't used yet. And then I stumbled upon this guitar piece of music that's kind of vintage rock sound, and I thought that sounded really, really nice and really good, and that's why I wanted to use it. It's all about experimenting, really. So let me know in the comments section, what do you think about the new intro? What do you think about the intro music? Personally, I like them both. I think they're very good, and I'm sure they're just only going to get better and better from now on. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. And go check out James' channel as well. I'm going to leave that link in the description, because it was a really nice thing for him to do to make that intro for me. But yes, going back onto a word I just said a few seconds ago, actually, experiment. I should talk about why I'm actually playing Modern Warfare 3. Well, I'm sure you remember in one of the Advanced Warfare videos I put out recently, in fact I think it was, in fact the last one I put out, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, if not the one before that, but I said this one point that I'm gonna see if I can like hardcore mode in a different older Call of Duty. And I said I probably wouldn't be able to get into a Modern Warfare 2 hardcore lobby. I could try, but I doubt that game's a lot older now, so I don't think I'll be able to find one. So I said, okay, well I want to go play Modern Warfare 3 at one point in the future, because it's been a while since I played Modern Warfare 3. So I said, well, let's see if I can enjoy hardcore mode in Modern Warfare 3. And have I done that yet? Well, the answer to that question is no, but I will explain why I have not done that yet. And the reason is, I kind of like ground war, and with the recent Call of Duties, especially Ghost and Advanced Warfare, that's when the whole next-gen consoles have started coming out. Games have been different between the last gen and the new gen. And one thing that's been different between the two copies is ground war. The last ground war game that featured ground war was Black Ops 2. Ghosts and Advanced Warfare don't have ground war in it, and I kind of like playing in ground war sometimes, just with the those extra people you can actually have on a team. And I'd say, during my time while I'm playing Modern Warfare 3, I wouldn't say it's my most played game mode, but when I'm on my own, I kind of like hopping into a ground war lobby just to just have some fun, really, and see what happens. And that's just something I do a lot when I'm on my own. Obviously, if I'm with people, I usually just stick to like normal 6v6 domination or something. But when I'm on my own, playing this game, I play ground war, and it's been something I've been missing as well. Because obviously the newer CODs don't have ground war on them for the last gen, so I'm not able to play ground war. I've got to play the standard modes with less people, but obviously that's fine. I don't mind doing that, but it was just nice coming back to play this game, which I haven't played it in a long time, and then also to hop into a ground war lobby. And it was just something I'd missed, so I will do a hardcore game mode at some point in this game. I will do that, because I do want to see if this experiment will work. Can I actually like a hardcore match in an older Call of Duty? Or is it just something that I'm just going to stick to in Advanced Warfare? Because it's going to be something I'm probably going to stick to Advanced Warfare until I finish it, really. I mean, just with the lobby situation and how it's turned out. The majority of the lobbies I have to find now are just hardcore. Sometimes I'll be lucky to find, a normal standard lobby, but I kind of prefer playing hardcore, obviously, Advanced Warfare, because it just means I'm happy to use any gun then. Because there's just some guns I just feel like there's no point using them, because there's just so many guns that will just overpower it. But in hardcore, it's more fair, and you can just use anything. So that's one thing I definitely need to do with this game. But I have actually, which is something I got surprised about, because when I came back to play Modern Warfare 3, I was looking back at some of the challenges I've done in the past and what ones I've done and what ones I need to do to obviously complete them. And it turns out I actually have played hardcore before. I was looking through, it was one particular challenge actually. It said, I think you had to win 15 hardcore team death matches, and I've actually done that challenge. So I obviously have, especially on this Prestige as well, I actually have done that. So I have played in hardcore before, but hopefully next time I will obviously try and stay out of ground war, and I will actually go and play in some hardcore modes and see if I can like it on this game. I definitely will do that. Hopefully the next time I play Modern Warfare 3. So I'm going to wrap up this video now, because the gameplay is about to end, or should I say has ended. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching the video, and if you've liked it, remember to leave a like rating and subscribe if you're new. But for now, it's goodbye from me. I shall see all of you guys very, very soon in a brand new video. So take care guys, and goodbye.